Hey there! I'm sure that you have read the title of this video, and maybe you are the first time here on this channel, and now there is a really high chance that you're thinking like, yeah, right, the title like the MS Office is not good, and I'm reading this on a Linux themed channel. Right, you're a good Linux fanboy there, but hear me out. I have been using Windows for a long time, like for work primarily, but nevertheless, I have used it. And one of the things that really bothered me with the Microsoft Office is one of my tasks that I have had very frequently at work. And this would be basically, I would have to edit a very big configuration of certain equipment. But it's a tedious work to do it by hand, so I wouldn't enter like 500 entries by hand. I would only enter like 2 entries by hand, and then I would export the whole device configuration out as a comma separated file, CSV, and then I would take these 2 lines and see how they are created. You following me so far? And then I would just duplicate these lines like 500 times. And usually I would just change the numbers or the usernames, stuff like that, because my goal would usually be to manually enter like a couple of hundred of new users to this or that device. And after I'm done editing the CSV file, I would just upload or import the file back to the device. Whether it needs to be rebooted or not doesn't really matter for this conversation, but that would be all. It would save me a lot of time. The easiest way to edit as a human, to edit a CSV file, is to have it shown to you as a spreadsheet. So naturally, I would be using Microsoft spreadsheet called Excel, which my company has provided for me. So I have had a paid version of Microsoft Excel, which I could use. So the procedure looked pretty much like this. After I would export the CSV file for further editing, I would open it with Microsoft Excel, and the whole CSV file would be shown entirely in the first column. You following me what I'm saying? Everything would be in the first column. Next step, you have to select the first column. Then you have to go to the what's it called, the ribbon, and you would have to select data, and then it was something like convert I don't know, convert maybe CSV to table or data to table, something like that. Don't take me for granted. Check it out for yourself if you have Microsoft Excel. Once it is converted to the spreadsheet model, then you can do the editing, of course. And when you're finished editing, then you can save it and upload it back to the device. So at this point, the whole Microsoft Excel has required from you that you have to open the file and then convert it manually into proper format, which is visually acceptable for a human to do the editing thing. However, when I would save the file would no longer be a CSV file, but instead the separation values would automatically convert from commas to semicolons for whatever reason. I suspect this may be due to regional settings in my area, but there is no reason why would Excel use regional settings to change the separator of the comma separated values file to semicolon. I call that a literal bug in the software, and they have never fixed this. I have been trying since like 2016. It's still the same bug. Nobody cares. How it looks like with free software, and when I say free software, I do not mean that you don't have to pay for it. Free software means the software that is Libre, basically, the freedom of software. What free software means, if you're first time on this channel, well, basically, it means that you can get the source, you can edit the source, you can do whatever you want with it. Basically, it is your, to simplify it, it is your software. You can do whatever you like with it. There are more caveats, but let's not complicate things. With Microsoft Excel, of course, you cannot modify the software, but even with LibreOffice, you don't have to modify it because it works better. So let me explain how it works with LibreOffice. You download the CSV file from the device, you open it in LibreOffice, and there is an automatic pop-up saying CSV is detected. Do you wish to show it as a spreadsheet? And then you basically just click yes. And then it is shown as spreadsheet, so you skip a lot of steps that are unnecessary. And when you save the file after editing, what do you know? It is still separated with commas as it should be. So if you're doing this more than a couple of times per day, basically using LibreOffice over Microsoft Excel saves you quite a lot of time, which you can invest in whatever you like to invest. I mean, free time, right? So I honestly believe that LibreOffice is just better. Maybe for your particular use case where you are forced to use other Excel files which have been created with some macros that are programmed in Microsoft Visual Basic, stuff like that, that basically lock you into this specific file format that is run by this specific software, then I am sorry. I cannot help you. Maybe you can help yourself, but generally, this is how big tech companies function. They do whatever they can to lock you into their business model. I was going to say ecosystem, but there is nothing eco about Microsoft. In my time with LibreOffice on Windows for many, many years, like more than 10 years, maybe 15, I have had nothing but very pleasant experience with it. Before that, I have used its predecessor as well, OpenOffice, I think it was called. That one was also good, but as time goes by, LibreOffice is getting better and better and better, and the starting point was good enough. And at this point, it's just amazing. So thank you, DT, for reminding me of this topic in which I really, really personally believe in. And to all of you Windows users who are still watching this video, I cannot plead or beg, but for you, I would like you to try LibreOffice, give it a chance, use it for a while. You don't have to pay for it. It's not going to cost you anything except possibly getting or giving yourself a chance to acquire software that may be better for you, as it really is for me. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I am going to see you in the next one. Thank you for subscribing.